Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we're going to go over how you would change your mass airflow sensor on a 2016 Jaguar XE. This has the 3.0 supercharged motor, and so we actually have two mass airflow sensors. So your your codes, if your engine code is going off and only one is registering, it's going to tell you bank 1 or bank 2. And so you'll know which side you'll need to replace by that bank. So we have a mass airflow sensor right here, which is this whole combo right here. So you have bolts that you can remove from the air cleaner cap and loosen those up to be able to pop that out. And then you'll want to loosen this, and then we can be able to remove this component and then be able to undo these bolts to replace our mass airflow sensor. So you'll work your way around. These are T25s, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 7 total. So you work your way around, removing 7 total screws, and then this cover will be able to come undone. This is a number 8mm bolt to loosen up, so that you can get this clamp to come undone. Here is a connector into the mass airflow sensor. This is one where you got to pull the tab back just a little bit, and then you'll be able to pull that down and be able to undo the connector. With that undone, then you'll be able to pop this out and to remove it. And so with this removed, we have this interior filter, but this is our air filter here. And this is the mass airflow sensor, which is the whole, you would replace this whole unit. And so to replace that unit, we're going to take a T20. We have our T20 to be able to remove the 2 screws that hold the mass airflow sensor to the housing here. So we've removed the 2 screws, and then you'll just as easily be able to wiggle this out. And we have an O-ring here that makes a good tight seal here. And so we want to make sure that the O-ring comes out with it, and then clean it up. And then you would take your new mass airflow sensor. So you'll take your new one and then line it up. Be able to get it into position there, and making sure that the O-ring is inside the housing and not being pinched in between the other housing. And then we just tighten our 2 T20s bolts here. And then you'll take your airbox cover and be able to place it on the airbox. You'll tighten your 7 T25s down to cover that up, and then you'll also want to tighten this 8mm or a flathead screwdriver there, and make sure that you make the electric connection, press it in, and then press the safety lock in to make sure that that doesn't come off. And so that's how you would replace your mass airflow sensor on your Jaguar XE with a supercharged motor. Thank you for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.